Alright farmers, it's Wednesday the 25th of January and we're back with some mods. So first up we got concrete curbs. This is by Pippi, 55 kilobyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu and under decorations and fences. So we'll scroll along to find them. They are 13 to place down. Obviously you drag them out like you would do a fence. Now, a word of warning before you place these down. If you've got grassed area, it's going to sort of get covered up by the grass. If you've got flat area like this with no grass on it, no problem, jobs are good. Just bear that in mind when you're placing them down. You just need to be a little bit careful. Apart from that though, very nice. Right, next up is American Sawmill. This is by Chris S and Riley S, 3.64 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu and under productions and factories. So we'll scroll along to find them. There we are. So we've got two versions. So the one at the end is a normal sawmill. The one we've got in front of us here is the Platinum Edition. Now, you do need to have the Platinum DLC for this to work properly. Just bear that in mind. Now, these are both laid out the same, so we'll just have a look at one. So you've got your wood chip taken out point there. Now, both of these have got 4 pallet spawn points. Now, obviously, this one's the Platinum. Yeah, that makes sense because there's going to be 4 different outputs. But it's the same on that one. Alright, we'll carry on. You got your production chain menu there, and then you got your loading in point for your wood and your sow wood icon. Now we'll go into the production chain menu because these have got some great recipes. So you got this on the Platinum Edition ones, you got planks and planks fast, but the cycles jump tenfold. It's 10 times faster. That's ace. You got planks long fast. That goes up even more. Wood beams and wood beams fast. That's like 20 times the speed. Prefab wool and prefab wool fast, that's even more. That's ace. And then wood chips, 24,000 cycles a month for doing your wood chips. That's ace. That really is. And then we've got the normal sawmills. You've got your planks and your planks fast again, 24 per month, or the fast 360 cycles per month. And then wood chips, 24,000 cycles. That's, if you're doing wood chips 24,000 cycles a month, that is awesome. And next up is Riding Hall. This is by Nop82 No Modding, 42.97 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. 15.5 grand to buy, but it's going to pay you 1,440 a month. Because what this is supposed to be is some sort of horse riding expedition. Yeah, a little enterprise. You make a bit of money, people coming here and using it to exercise their horses. Fair enough. You open those doors there. You've got a bit of a calf on the go there. Bit of extra money coming in. Now we'll come around here and we'll open up these gates because this is the indoor horse riding area. Obviously you've got your jumps. Fair enough. Now we come over here and we got these doors. Now you can open up those gates like that. And you've got to come right in and open up that like that. Oh no. I've closed the wooden gate behind. Now, you can back a trailer in once you got the doors open. Fair enough. I mean, we'll open up this one, so we'll come there like that, then into the corner on that one. That opens that up, and you've got an outside riding area. So if you want to just back a trailer into here, open up that gate like that. Job's a good one. Have a little jump around. Fair enough. And we'll come over to here, and we'll open up that bit, and this is like, you know, where they just ride them around in circles. It's just sort of like a, yeah, you probably get a bit dizzy on that, but alright, fair enough. No, I like this. I mean, there's not a lot in the game for horses, mind you, because, you know, to be fair, they are a bit useless, but yeah, this is very nice. Right, next up is Brick Fence and Metal Gate. This is by Macca, 4.57 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under decorations and fences. So we'll scroll along to find it. So there you are, 100 for each section of the fence. Obviously, click it down, drag it out, job's a good one. And then 200 for the gate itself. Now, I do like these. These do remind me of back in my childhood. I don't remember if my parents had anything like that, but that does remind me of that sort of style anyway. Obviously, you got your gate, open that up. And the detail on it, though. I mean, like, even the texture on this post. That's ace. Very nice. Right, next up is Grain Silo. This is by Dojo Modding, 4.93 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and, as you can imagine, under silos. So we'll scroll along to find it. They are 89 grand to place down. It's going to hold 600,000 litres. But I like this. Obviously, you've got your loading in point at the front there and you're taking out at the same point. But all that detail, the gantry work over the top. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is the Bark Combi Cracker 6. This is by Vertex Design, 6.07 megabyte on download. And you may be thinking this is classed as an update on the website, and you'd be right. And the update is the console release. That's why we're having a look at it now. So this is going to be under the subsoiler category, and it's got a 350 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 4.5 meter working width, 7 mile an hour working speed, 30.5 grand to buy. No options. Although that looks ace. All those pistons in the middle. The detail on that's great. Oh, very nice. Right, next up is the Lizard Z1051. This is by Slyclift, Voxel and Ostry. 6.35 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under mowers. Now, this requires 29 horsepower from your tractor, 1.6 meter working width. So it's going to be for your small farming, small fields, maybe a bit of Ebony Island. Yeah, go check it out. 9 mile an hour working speed, 1200 to buy. You then got the options there of without cover, rear, both, or without. You got number of knives, that's on the discs at the bottom, 6 or 3. And then you got without cover for the drums, frame, rubber cover 2, or without. So we'll leave that on because you've got the body colour, you can have red or red. And then the cover colour, you can have yellow, green, grey or blue. So you go for whichever one you want. But if you're into your small farming, yeah, I like this. Right, next up is the Pinnacle 6x4 tanker. This is by Farm Mods TV, 9.23 megabyte on the download. And as you can imagine, you're going to find this on the trucks. Now, this has got a 425 horsepower engine, 49 mile an hour top speed, 12,000 litre capacity. And that's going to do digestate, slurry and water. So no milk on that one. 93.5 grand to buy. Then you've got the option on the engine setup. So 425 is standard, 455, 505, then back to 425. Come down and change the main colour. You go for whichever one you want. Excellent. And then rim colour, chrome, grey, white or black. Oh, I like that. Something different from the Mac brand. Very nice. Right, next up is the Lamborghini Mac 230 VRT. This is by Gaming Flow, 11.73 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under medium tractors. Now, I do like a Lamborghini. Reminds me of Clarkson's farm, especially when he gets it stuck. Excellent. 224 horsepower engine, 37 mile an hour top speed, 184 grand to buy. You can change the engine setup, so 224, 245, 263, or back to 224. Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Got beacon lights, none, standard, LED, or none. So I'd have the LED. Front loader protection, this is just by the front lights. Quickie, stole, or nothing. Warning signs on the rear fenders, yes or no. Front loader attacher, no. Stole, quickie, Hauer, and no. Change the main colour, you go for whichever. I'm going to go for the grey, just like Clarkson's farm, fair enough. You then got the interior, we'll match it up with the grey. That does the seats. And then you got the seat itself, that bit is going to do the inserts of the seats. Fair enough. I do like that though, that is very nice. The last mod for the day is the Lizard TK series. This is by Eid123 in Bear Farm, 49.67 megabyte on the download. You're going to find the tractors on the small tractors and then the front loader on the front loaders. Now these two tractors, they're basically the same apart from the 80 is rear wheel drive and the 82 is four wheel drive. So we'll go into that one because all the options are going to be the same. So you've got the engine set up, 80 horsepower, 21 mile an hour top speed, 28 grand to buy, although we got a £50 optional extra. Right, we'll come back to that. So 80 horsepower from the engine, you can bump that up to 105 or keep it at 80. Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Come down to bonnet options. We've got old bonnet extra, new bonnet, or back to old. Then you've got cab options. You've got old cab, which is a £50 extra. Old cab with extras is actually cheaper. All right, fair enough. You then got new cab and then old cab again. It's like even the new cab, it doesn't cost you any extra. All right, fair enough. Beacon lights, no, yes or no. Attachers, you've got hitch, front hydraulic, weight, front loader console, or hitch. Now you are going to need the front loader console if you want to use the front loader, which is fair enough. You've got main colour, obviously you go for whichever one you want. Fair enough. Design colour, you go for whatever one you want again. And then obviously rim colour is going to do the rims. All right, fair enough. We'll carry on. And then you got the actual front loader itself. So this is going to cost you 5,600 to buy. You then got the options for the attacher. Now it's got their standard rather than standard. All right, fair enough. Change that to the stock attacher or the standard. And then you got the main colour that you can change, match up with your tractor. Oh, that's a nice little tractor pack, that is. We've also got some updates. We've got Farmer's Market by Raging Reapers, Winter Cow Barn by Missy B, Large Universal Shovel by Mac Trucker 921, Farmel M, MD and MV Series by EY Modding, and the map Wilhelmina 22 by Poor Boy and Catalyzer Industries. Now, it does say you need a new save on that one, so if you put a bit of time in, you may need to start again. So that's your mods done for you. Drop in the comments below which one's your favourite. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.